Hey there, this is my 24 weeks pregnant update, and I'm coming at you from my mom van in a rare moment of silence when kids are not crying or screaming or melting down or needing me every 5 seconds. I have a sitter today, thankful for that, and thought this would be a great time because today is actually exactly 24 weeks pregnant with my third baby. So I'm going to give you a quick update on what's going on, how I'm feeling at this point in pregnancy, just to share from my experience and hopefully to encourage any other mamas out there to know kind of what's normal. And everybody's journey is different. Every baby and every pregnancy is different. And so some things have been familiar going through pregnancy again, and some things I kind of forgot about, like pregnancy brain. I just assumed that I had mom brain after having kids, but pregnancy brain is real because you will literally like forget what words you're trying to say, or you will forget the meaning of words or say the complete opposite word. And it's more than normal, like not just forgetting every once in a while, you're forgetting a lot of things because so much is changing and shifting in your body that it's just trying to keep up and trying to do a lot of things to grow this baby, and some things just fall through the cracks. That's how it feels, because I will literally be trying to think of a pretty simple word that I use all the time, and I'm like, the words are not working, the words are not coming. So pregnancy brain has been an issue the last couple of weeks. So I feel like in the middle of pregnancy, this kind of brain fog of pregnancy brain has really kicked up a notch, and that's been super annoying because I love words, I love the meaning of words, I love communicating with people, and when I can't think of the right word, it's really frustrating. But I am trying to communicate what I need, and if I'm really tired or really stressed or anxious or worried, anything like that, any of these emotions that feel so strong during pregnancy, I'm trying to explain to people around me what is going on so they know the deal. They know what is happening. I'm like, you know what? I'm just feeling really stressed right now, or I'm feeling like really sleepy. I've been so sleepy lately. Like, I'm sleeping okay at night. It's still interrupted. I still have to get up in the night and go to the bathroom and get a drink of water and resituate. I feel like further in pregnancy, the further you go, you just need to add more pillows. So I sleep with like a pillow between my knees to help balance out my hips and my pelvis, and make sure that I have some support there, because I do get really sore if I stay in one spot for a long time. So I'm like switching from side to side and trying not to sleep on my back. So I know the left side is recommended during pregnancy, so I try to start with that, but then I get stiff and get cramps, and there's so many things that happen when you're pregnant, and your body is just constantly changing, and it's like day to day. I never know what's gonna fit me, so I'm not sure what I'm gonna wear. Everything is having to be stretchy. Right now I'm fully in maternity clothes, and every day I'm like, I wonder what's gonna fit today. Another thing that has come up in the last couple of weeks that I wanted to mention is the comments, because I have noticed that people will see my belly first. Like, they see me coming and they're looking down at my belly first before they like look at my face. So that's a little odd. I remember that throwing me off guard a little bit before when I was pregnant, and this time it's kind of happening again now that I'm showing more. But it really depends on what I'm wearing, because if I am wearing something that's more flowy, you can't tell as much. But if I'm wearing like a fitted shirt and it's really obvious around the belly, people are looking at my belly first, which is just a weird feeling, because I'm like, oh yeah, there's a belly there. And then also the comments from people when they see a pregnant person, they don't know what to say, which is fine. It's fine. Congratulations is a great thing to say, but I've heard people say, wow, you're starting to show, that's so great. And then I've also heard people say, you don't look that big for, I'm 24 weeks today. You don't look that big for 24 weeks. You don't look that big for 6 months pregnant. And those comments can be difficult when you're like emotionally sensitive during pregnancy. I was just aware of it, and I thought of all the moms that get comments, and so I was just kind of like, I get it. I know what you're trying to be nice. You're trying to have something to say. It's fine. But moms can worry about like gaining too much weight. Like, what if I'm too big? What if I'm not showing enough? It doesn't really matter what other people think or what they say. I like to go by my midwife's measurements. So every checkup, every few weeks, we measure my fundal height, which is the uterus. So we measure the growth, and every centimeter is a week of pregnancy. So like my last checkup was, I think, around 21 weeks, and I was around 20 centimeters or 21 centimeters, so I was right on track. And then as your belly grows, it's supposed to go towards, 40 centimeters by the end of 40 weeks. So I am a little over halfway, but I'm measuring right on track. So people's comments, I'm just going to say this for any moms that are pregnant, like, try not to take it personally, because people do not know what to say. They do not know how to be appropriate or how to be thoughtful with what they're saying, and they don't realize that you get so many comments from everyone that sees you. And so it can be a lot when you're already like on edge and you're already like kind of having this struggle of gaining weight and expecting to gain more weight. It's just a weird feeling to know that that's coming, even if you're you're eating healthy and you're exercising and you're moving around. It's not gaining fat, you're gaining baby weight, which is a good and healthy thing to do, and you're right on track. So, I mean, if there's something wrong, you can work with your doctor or midwife and, make changes to your diet throughout pregnancy, and everybody's situation is different, like I said. So it just makes the mama bear rise up in me for all the other pregnant mamas out there who may not have that, I don't know, I feel like after I've had a few babies, I have the experience of like not taking things as personally, but I also know that one comment like that can really throw you for a loop. So I just want to encourage you that everybody's on their own path in pregnancy, and it literally changes day by day, week by week, outfit by outfit, how big you look or how small you look or whatever. The main thing is that you are growing a healthy baby, and I'm thankful for a strong baby. This baby has been kicking me all the time, especially like if I'm sitting in the car like this driving, I'm sitting still, the baby will decide to start kicking me a lot. And so I'm like, oh, there's somebody in there. There is someone else in there. That's not me, which is really cool. And I just checked my pregnancy app today for 24 weeks, and the baby is about 1.5 pounds already, growing so fast, and a little over 12 inches long. So those kicks are getting stronger, and I'm definitely feeling a lot of baby movement every single day, and it just feels like a very strong baby. I have loved hearing the heartbeat with the Doppler at home. We did that this past week when we had family visiting, and that was cool to hear the baby's heartbeat and like show, like, oh, here's where the baby's kicking. Do you want to feel baby kicks? And kind of share that with family, and especially with the kids. Addie and Logan love feeling the baby kick in my belly, and then also they'll start talking to the baby. They'll say, hi baby, I love you baby. And so we've been talking about the baby growing and kicking, and they love kissing my belly, which is really sweet. My husband is awesome. He helps me out so much, and I can't imagine not having support, and really I need all the help I can get at this point, having 2 toddlers and being pregnant and being tired all the time. I'm trying to take help from people and also be able to like speak up when I need something, even though it might sound ridiculous. I don't know, I just need a nap sometimes. That makes a big difference. Sometimes I get really frustrated or down, and I'm like, I feel like I have to keep pushing, but then I'm like, you know what, a nap would make me feel so much better, and then I would probably get a ton of things done after that. Like if I'm rested, I'm good to go and I can get back at it. So a lot of the physical changes are kind of to be expected, but then there's all this mental stuff that goes on during pregnancy, and all this emotional stuff that goes on during pregnancy, and like constantly adjusting and shifting and figuring out literally day to day what's needed. So I just want to encourage people that are going through this, or if you're wanting to be pregnant or maybe a little behind me at this point, maybe not to 24 weeks yet, and just wondering what to expect, just give yourself some grace for those times that are really difficult and frustrating and exhausting, and go take a nap, because it works wonders. Naps are amazing. My eyes would not stay open the other day, and my husband came home from work mid-afternoon, and I was like, I cannot hold my eyes open any longer. I have to take a nap now. And so I did, and I felt so much better after that. I think I was out for like an hour, and it was glorious. So definitely take advantage of that if you have someone who can babysit your other kids, or someone who can, you know, take on something else, making dinner or whatever it is. Dishes can wait, laundry can wait, it will get done eventually. Naps are amazing. So that's my update for 24 weeks pregnant. And also I wanted to mention, at this point in pregnancy is a stronger chance of viability. So if a baby was born at 24 weeks, they're like 1.5 pounds-ish, and they have all of their organs and everything's working, where they could survive outside of the womb with help, like in a NICU. And it's just amazing to think of the baby being at the point where they could have sustained life outside the womb. But of course, you want baby to stay in there a few more months and be, you know, gather some fat and fill out and grow big and strong, so they have the best chance of, you know, being healthy throughout the pregnancy and then as a newborn. And so I'm looking forward to the newborn stage and already thinking about who this little person's going to be. And each day it kind of seems to get more real. But I appreciate you following along with this pregnancy journey and watching my pregnancy updates. Let me know in the comments what questions you have, either about this pregnancy or pregnancy in general. Like if you're watching this and you're just wondering. I know I watched a lot of videos like this and pregnancy vlogs when I was pregnant with my first, and it was really helpful. So that's why I make these. I want to encourage other moms out there that you're doing a good job, and that this miracle of pregnancy is an incredible journey of like ups and downs and highs and lows, but it is absolutely so worth it. So thank you for watching, and make sure to subscribe for more updates coming soon. Thanks.